G'day all, number one Machop fan here, with another episode of Machop to the Top. Now before we begin, I need to apologise for my behaviour in the previous episode. If you recall, I switched from special to physical Groudon at the suggestion of my friend Nihal Noah, and unfortunately, it backfired. In Game 2, Precipice Blades missed on two crucial points, and I ended up losing. And I said that next time I saw Nihal, I would smack him. I've already apologised to Nihal for my behaviour, but I need to say to the rest of you that I am sorry. I will try to not let my temper get the better of me again, but I can't really promise anything. Secondly, in the previous episode, I also spoke out against Scouts. When in response to people suggesting that I take down a certificate that was hanging up behind me. That was from when I received my Yellow Cord Award in Cub Scouts. I make no apologies for my attack on Scouts. My 12 years in the Scouting movement was that bad. And I will not hesitate to speak out against Scouts again next time I get the chance. Anyway, rant over. Let's start what we came here to do. Now, you'll notice there is another change to this team. I have modified it again. I have brought back the special Groudon like I said I would, because at least it's reliable. Earth Power, Eruption, Flamethrower, all hit. The change I've made is replacing Salamence with Ferrothorn. You recall in episode 1 I actually stated that Salamence does not suit my battle style. I used Ferrothorn in another team in the past, and in that team, I actually made it all the way to the top 4 at a Premier Challenge. I didn't really use Ferrothorn too much in that particular tournament. Mainly it was used to bluff the opponent out of bringing their Xerneas. I think I only ended up using it once, and even then all it used was Leech Seed, Baby Protect. But it still has its worth. It's useful against Xerneas. It's useful with Power Whip against Kyogre. The less bulky variants are one-hit KO'd by Power Whip. And it's also useful against Trick Room because of how slow it is. So I like it as a kind of utility attacker, in a way. So, let's see what this change does for us. Currently we're at a rating of 1547. 4 wins, 1 loss. And this has stopped working again, you'll have to bear with me. Or at least it looked like it wasn't working. Anyway, regardless, we're waiting for a long time, so I could afford to make that little stuff up without interruption, thankfully. And right on cue, Alistor from Mexico with a rating of 1587. His team is Klefki, Crobat, Greninja, Salamence, Groudon, and Xerneas. Which reminds me, I have a Klefki keychain. If I can find the time, I'll show it. Alright, so I reckon the opponent's probably going to start with either Klefki or Crobat. What I'm going to do is start with Smeagol, definitely. Do I partner up with Xerneas? Do I partner up with Kangaskhan? Or do I partner up with a Fire type? I can do the old bluff thing with Ferrothorn. I don't think the opponent's going to bring Xerneas. It's not much use against my team. Yeah, I will bring my own Xerneas, and I'll have in the back Groudon. No, Talonflame or Kangaskhan against them. We do have a Prankster, so Talonflame has some use in that sense. I think I'll not. Can't really do much beyond handling that Klefki, which Groudon does anyway. See what happens. Which reminds me, I think Klefki can learn Swagger? Oh well, I still have that own tempo Smeagol, so I'm not scared. Alright, let's see how we go against Alastor. I send out Smeagol and Xerneas. A very common lead, actually, this one. How generic. The opponent brings Salamence and Crobat, not Clifton. Okay. Actually, yeah, I do like that. A lot, actually. Especially since I thought ahead and brought Kangaskhan. So, it's as simple as using Follow Me. I'm not even going to bother with Fake Out, not against that Crobat. And use Geomancy. Salamence Mega Evolves. I do wish there was a way I could improve this year's quality. It's very difficult on a laptop. Oh wow, Smeagol avoided the Super Fang, and that mattered since it's a Focus Sash variant. Obviously the 2 hits would have taken Smeagol down, but since it was only hit by 1, and since that one was Double Edge and not Hyper Voice, Xerneas can set up Geomancy free of drama. And then obviously follow through with Dazzling Gleam, which puts my opponent under immense pressure. I probably will lose Smeagol too. Actually, no, I won't do that. Smeagol actually Spiky Shield. So I can, again, keep Smeagol next turn. Because at 1 HP, even Super Thing will knock it out. Salamence uses Protect, makes me feel better. Somewhat. And Smeagol uses Spiky Shield. Not really much else it can do. If the opponent had common sense, then no offense to him either, or her, the Crobat would have a Lumberry. That's what I'm expecting. And he uses Tailwind. Actually, that's a good move. Yeah, I commend that. Ooh, that puts me under pressure. I'm tempted to Dark Void now, but it could backfire. Nah, Follow Me is the safer move. Another Dazzling Gleam. Can Xerneas survive a Double Edge? Because it's going to get one, without a doubt. Yep, that's the Super Fang, and that's the KO. And here comes the Double Edge. Giga Impact! But it misses. Well, the shoe's on the other foot in terms of luck, isn't it? Which reminds me, you're not wearing any shoes or even socks. Proof that they're not on my foot. Yep. I'm not... Oh, it's a Citrus Berry variant. I do stand corrected. That's why you have to be careful about jumping to conclusions when you're playing best of 1. Now then. Well, the Salamence was the one that had Intimidate. I don't think he had any other Intimidate, so it is safe to bring in. Yeah, actually, if the opponent brings in Groudon, I'm in big trouble, so... Oh, brings their own Xerneas. Fair enough. I'm tempted to Power Up Punch, but that would be folly. I'm just gonna fake it out so it doesn't Geomancy. Geomancy is what I want to stop, especially while Tailwind is going. Note to self, this is turn 2 of Tailwind. Okay. My Kangaskhan Mega Evolves. I love doing that. Kangaskhan has, like, the best Mega Evolution animation of all. Oh, hello. Ooh, Quick Guard. I should have expected Quick Guard. Obviously, the opponent also knew. And there goes Crobat, so that would be happening twice. And there's your Geomancy. Oh yeah. Yeah, the opponent lost their Salamence. So they're down to their last 2 Pokemon, while I still have 3 left. Groudon is their last Pokemon. I should still outspeed the Groudon though on account of my own Geomancy. The biggest concern though is if the opponent was to double target. Alright, so the opponent has Geomancy up. My last Pokemon is my own Groudon, that'll end in a mirror match if I'm not careful. I feel like not being careful, actually. So I'll use Return on the Xerneas, in case it uses Dazzling Gleam, which I think Kangaskhan can survive. Then I'll use Hidden Power on Groudon, see what happens. Moonblast, that's what I was afraid of. Lion's Edge, I think that is a KO. Oh no, wait. No, it's not, thank heavens. It's also not a special attack drop, which is crucial. Whee! Oh, gone! Must have been an offense. Oh no, it was a crit. Could have been offensive, but since it was a crit, we'll never find out. Sun uses Return, and that's the end of the game! Didn't even need to worry about Tailwind. Nice! Ended up being a 3-0 win, and it wasn't as close as I expected. Alright, we'll do one more game. Just one more. Yes, we want to continue battling. So far, it appears that Ferrothorn hasn't done its job. The opponent brought Xerneas anyway, so that didn't really work per se. But I had other tricks and was able to beat the opponent 3-0 anyway, so let's not worry. Excuse me. Challenge. We're now at 1565. 5 wins and just the 1 loss. And it should actually be higher than that. Actually, I did play a couple of games with a team I'm planning to use at tomorrow's Melbourne Mid-Season Showdown, and managed to pull off a couple of close wins with that. That's why the rating is a little higher than one might expect. Now I'm facing a 1621 rated player from Japan, who has Groudon, Xerneas, Kangaskhan, Salamence, Togekiss, and Liepard. I trust you'll be starting with either the Liepard or the Togekiss. So, fairly comfortable starting with Talonflame and Ferrothorn, but that leaves me open to the Groudon. So Ferrothorn would be better off in the back. So what I'll do instead... Talonflame and Kangaskhan. What we'd have to worry about there would be, Low Kick, as well as potential Tailwind on their end. Yeah, Xerneas is probably the best I can do. Talonflame Xerneas leading. In the back, I must bring Ferrothorn and the last Pokemon. Do I bring Kangaskhan, or do I bring Groudon? If I'm bringing Xerneas, and you saw what happened last... Oh, forget about last time. That was a crit. Get over it. I'll bring King anyway. I personally find the lead to be easier to manage than the back two. Unless I know I need a certain Pokemon to win, then it's just the last Pokemon that I typically find tricky. The opponent is leading with, I wish I could read Japanese, Kangaskhan and Togekiss. Not bad. Quick Guard's a bit of an obvious move here, really. Tailwind. Nah, Tailwind and protecting the following turn Quick Guarding and Geomancying now. I think that's the safer move, so that's where I'll go this time. And here comes another Kangaskhan Mega Animation. Guard. Probably well predicted. Let's see what happens. Nope, not well predicted. And we... Oh! We'll quick on the Talonflame. Interesting. That leaves me free to use Geomancy. The opponent's not going to do too much. Possibly a Tailwind of their own. But I have no qualms about countering with my own Tailwind the following turn, which will give me one turn of my own Tailwind and not theirs, once theirs expires. Encore! Oh! How to shut down a Xerneas. Lock it in a Geomancy. And it's not often you see moves like that on a Togekiss. Typically you see Follow Me, Tailwind kind of thing. Or at least some form of speed control as well as Follow Me. No choice really but to switch to Ferrothorn, which will lure out their Groudon. Hate that. Absolutely hate it. So Xerneas is pretty much shut down because if it's going to Geomancy again, it's going to take 2 turns. Brave Bird straight into the Kangaskhan. Oh, and then return! On to Talonflame. 2 hits, what do you do? Kick crit! Which reminds me, when I played Pokemon Yellow when I first got it from the eShop, the Virtual Console version, I was getting a lot of useless crits knocking out my opponents. Like finishes, if you will. I've seen them every so often since. Right, Kangaskhan's coming in. And I am well and truly on the back foot after that surprise encore. This is why I like best of 3 better than best of 1. In best of 3 you can adapt, in best of 1 you can't. So I'm going to fake out the Kangaskhan and take advantage of the opponent's Tailwind using Gyro Ball. No matter what they do, Gyro Ball is going to do more damage because they have more speed and there are no switches. And there's the trifecta for this episode. My Kangaskhan uses Fake Out. Not bad! Oh, crit! Again! Clearly I'm having one of those. Uh-oh. Air Slash. With Serene Grace, that's a 40% chance of me moving. Good way to steal your own Tailwind. Now, I'd like to... Oh, that reminds me, it comes down to just... Yeah, 1... No. That's 2 turns left to Tailwind, I think. I've already lost count. How pathetic. The opponent's probably going to use some sort of fighting attack. Since they use Return, I suspect it's going to be Power Up Punch. But they may want to Sucker Punch, although it won't do much except conserve the Kangaskhan. It's slightly less aggressive, I think, in Leech Seed. Good, the opponent did not use Sucker Punch, meaning... Bye-bye! All gone! And there are still no switches, making me like... Oh! Ooh! Tried to encore my Fake Out. I again forgot about the Fake Out. How dumb of me. Now they're probably going to try and encore my Leech Seed. So that they don't get hit by Gyro Ball. But this guy's good. I need to stop underestimating him. I know it was in the 1600s. I can't remember how high. Don. Growl Don. Good name. Nickname for James Bond. Good nickname for James Bond, I guess. Yeah. Primal Groudon, no less. Gosh, I'm locked into Sucker Punch and guess who's gonna cop that. Oh well. I have no qualms at all. I must switch out my Ferrothorn, because your opponent's obviously going to use a fire attack if not recall. And in comes the Xerneas. The opponent uses Follow Me. Oh yeah! Encore plus Follow Me will shut down anything I try and do. Not bad. Any Eruption. Yeah, suffice it to say I'm done. Kind of. Somehow, both of my Pokemon managed to hold off. Nothing in there, I mean. I can't actually do much anyway. We're locked into Sucker Punch. I'm going to follow me for sure, but it's not priority Encore, so I'm not going to bother worrying. I'll just protect this turn. This is the last in the turn, I'm pretty sure. Opponent uses Follow Me again. I'm not going to do a thing again. And then another Eruption. Note the fact that Eruption is a spread move, and it keeps hitting. Why Eruption is better than Precipice Blades? More health for Xerneas. Nom nom nom. Kind of. I'm down to just my Ferrothorn. I wasn't paying attention, I'm pretty sure that's the end of Tailwind. Better be the end of Tailwind anyway. This is the last turn, I can guarantee you. Oh! Okay, the opponent... Oh yeah, the opponent's going to the Encore. I forgot. Nom nom nom. Is it noms on its Easter egg with popcorn in it? And I use Eruption. Where's the opponent have been throwing? I don't know. The opponent knew as well as I did that this one was over. Encore cost me completely. And that's the perils of best of one. You have to be extra careful against surprise moves. And surprise moves are more powerful. But typically, even in best of one tournaments, which are always Swiss, finals are always best of three. So surprise moves can generally get you 2 cut, but not much further unless you have a plan for best of 3. I don't know at this stage if Melbourne's mid-season showdown is going to be best of 3. I don't think we're going to find out until the day itself. I know the tournament organiser personally, and he said he hasn't decided yet. Anyway, wish me luck for tomorrow, and the Premier Challenge the day after. Because of those 2 days, I will not be able to do my usual Saturday recording, but this Monday is Anzac Day in Australia and New Zealand, and we have a public holiday, so I will be able to record an Anzac Day special, where I will be paying tribute to our fallen soldiers. So look forward to that on Monday. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, follow on Twitter if you want more, and we'll see you then.